I was taken aback by just how big Indy cars
Hello,
are.
everybody.
'Cause
Chris
they've got,
Overstreet, the Redneck
one
Guy
of
Gene
Justin
here.
Wilson's old ones at
And it
Donington,
is race time, more or less.
one of the Indy 500 runners, and it's fucking massive.
Yeah, it's what, two?
This is
it two or
Interlagos,
2.1
the home
wide?
of the Brazilian Grand Prix
Something
in
like
Sao
that,
Paulo.
I think it's 2.
And we're driving
it's as
Formula
wide as
4
the
cars provided by
last
Race
gen.
Sim Studios.
Super high downforce cars.
And
Racing wants to go.
I haven't gone out yet in this session because we're waiting for the
See, I
driver's
want
briefing.
to like that new Indy car.
But
But
get
I
closer to
don't
the
like
mic here so you can hear me
Yeah,
over
I
the
don't
chat.
like those shape of wings on any of the
But
cars they're appearing on.
in practice before this session, I was
Oh, there.
very much towards the back
Oh.
of the grid. I am slow. My best
Hello
time
there.
is a 1:38.6.
Ow.
And what we're looking at
Okay.
here in practice, 137s, 136s, a
Yes.
135 up
Good.
front, and
I'll speak at
at least one other
Sorry,
person had a
Tyler's just
135.
messaged me. He better not be asking if he's got a livery in for. He better not be joining in last minute tonight, or I'm going to murder him.
to death.
Not on the list.
No, he shouldn't be. He's not on the list. He's not coming in. That's
Anyway, let's see here.
Definitely want to stop.
Oh, you found out about the tire change too, huh?
Yeah.
I don't care how high the number is behind Formula, that crew would get fired.
I think the tire change is only like 11 seconds in total. Which bear in
Going
mind,
to be penalties for pit entry.
Fucking hell.
what you were saying.
you'll be putting in, well, I think it's like roughly half a tank of fuel anyway, which covers about half the tire change. So they're not as costly as it might seem at first.
Sorry, were you asking about penalty for pit entry?
Yeah.
When have we
Oh.
ever?
Okay, cool. I can enter full throttle.
We
Well, no.
usually do, provided you don't ram into someone on the entrance.
No, I would try
Yes.
not to.
Ghosting doesn't kick in until the other
But-
side of the line.
Until you're on the pit. Past the
There's
pit
one
line.
thing on this pit entry though, is that it's there's a sort of a chicane. You should not go beyond track limits on this one.
That barely counts.
Ben, is DB now
Rules are
at the end
rules.
of the session?
I'll
Yes.
So I didn't get it.
Otherwise, you
can
can just straight line it.
Right,
You can
I'm
get full
gonna
throttle in the
Well,
entry pit or no?
catch it afterwards.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can go full throttle into the pit
Okay.
entry.
Thank you.
If your pit box at the start, though, it's not advised.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone is right at the front since we're not using all the pit boxes, but I think some of them are marked side by side.
Yeah, if you haven't practiced pit stops, you really ought to.
Whoops.
This is
Streaming the race
I'm-
on Twitch tonight.
this is going to be a very bad habit for me to have, but sure.
I think everyone is here, so we will run the driver's briefing, especially since we have some new folks here at oNiD, which I want to thank you all for joining us. Hope you enjoy the series. But yeah, quickly start with some of the general rules here at oNiD. First of all, you're expected to respect all of the drivers and event organizers by driving professionally during all of the sessions and never deliberately disadvantaging yourself. So this includes qualifying. You're not allowed to not set a lap time in order to intentionally start from the back of the grid. Of course, we do have a one-shot quali, so if you accidentally invalidate it, it's whatever. But do try and set a lap time in each quali session. We do not allow the discussion of incidents in whether it be the Discord VC or any text chat, be it in-game, on stream chats, or in Discord. So please do respect that. You're free to stay in this VC during the sessions. You may also leave after this driver briefing if you so wish, but if you are staying, we ask that you act appropriately. Don't try and be distracting anyone, and if you do find yourself needing to maybe getting a bit frustrated, do consider muting yourself to not impede, to not enforce that on other drivers in the voice chat. There is a date on penalties on server. Please do follow the pit entry and pit exit lines. Don't see you cutting across last second into pit entry or as soon as the barrier ends on pit exit, as that of course can potentially cause incidents. If you cause an incident during the series, we encourage you to not wait, as this can lead to more incidents. If you do ever feel like you have to wait, do so in as safe manner as possible. Intentionally hitting other cars after the finish line is serious offence. Even if you're in VC and you're joking about it, we do not condone it. There are drivers, of course, with direct drive wheels, and so this can be damaging for them. If we see it, we will have a look at it, and we have no way of telling if it was orchestrated or not. So all such incidents will be treated equally, and that will result in severe penalties. If there is a yellow flag, you're expected to take some caution and be ready to avoid any incidents. Causing further incidents under yellow flag can lead to harsher penalties. Yeah, that's the main things. And one last thing, if you can't finish a race for whatever reason, you're expected to provide evidence in the incident report form. There is a specific selection in the first question for providing DNF evidence. The format for this evening, we're about to have an 8-minute qualifying session that sets the grid for a 20-minute sprint race. The server will then briefly go down and it should come back up in after a minute with our second set of sessions. So there will be a 5-minute warm-up session to give you time to get in the server and a couple of laps to reacquaint yourself if you so wish. That will then lead into a 3-minute qualifying session. That will be a one-shot qualifying session. You won't have time to complete a second flying lap in that, but it will be one shot for the entire series. And then we will have a 40-minute plus 1-lap feature race. That means when time runs out, the next time the leader crosses the line will not be the finish. It will start the final lap of the race. So do refuel accordingly, as you will need to pit for fuel. You are free to take new tyres if you want to, but you do not have to. It is up to you whether the roughly 5 to 6 seconds that it will cost you is worth a new set of tyres. Of course, do remember that tire warmers are off, and the tires do need a lap or two to sort of bed in and get up, get to peak grip. So do bear that in mind when you're coming out of the pits on new tires and on the first lap of the race, of course. Temperatures are low teens for the ambient temperature. Road temp can be high teens to low 20s. It will vary from session to session. Shouldn't have a too big effect, but do keep an eye on that. I do also want you to consider if you do have a spin or a big slide on the tires, they can overheat relatively easy. When they do, you will lose quite a lot of grip and will need to take things easy until they cool down. So just so no one's surprised by that, if you have a spin, take it easy until the tires have cooled down so you don't get into an endless cycle of spinning. Blue flag rules, should they come in effect in the feature race, is up to the faster car to pass safely, but the slower car must behave predictably to allow this to happen. They cannot defend nor block a faster car trying to lap them, and when the faster car does initiate a move, they should just let that move happen. Failure to do this can result in penalties for the sword class. Instant reporting. If you have any incidents, there is a 24 window after the end of the final race, so until about 9:30 UK time tomorrow, where you can report incidents. Please make sure to follow the guidelines. That includes chase cam perspectives and inputs for all drivers involved. You may also wish to include cockpit cameras if you feel it provides to the incident. And then once those have been reviewed by a strading panel, the results will be posted in the incident outcomes. And just to reiterate, track limits, you must abide by the white lines. I keep 2 tires within or on the white line at an extreme around every corner, but the exit of T4 where you're permitted to go beyond the white line, but keeping 2 wheels on the white, yellow and green painted curb. That's the first section of the curb. So yeah, that is driver's briefing. If there's any final questions, please go ahead and ask them now. Take it there are no questions. So again, thank you everyone for joining. Hope you all have a fun evening. Good luck to you all, and yeah, we'll talk to you all at the end of the race. And you can also leave the voice chat if you so wish.
And I'm going to.
Thank you. Are you guys streaming the race?
And sometime during the briefing, the ground went away. Back in a moment.
There is an official stream. It will be posted in the stream channel
Just a
when
moment.
it has gone live.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if that's fixed the ground issues. Looks like it has. Oh, no, don't do that. Back to pits. And now there's no point because there's no time left for me to get any kind of anything. Back to pits. But I can at least load the quali setup. There we go. Okay, 8-minute quali for the sprint, then only a one-shot quali essentially for the feature. I've already preset a pit stop for the feature, so hopefully I've got the fuel measurements right.
Pit entry's not too bad.
No, pit entry is no big deal. It's knowing where your grid spot is on the pit row that's important.
Just bring me back memories of legends at Knock Hill.
Oh yeah, I just blasted right into the pits. Where's my spot? Oh, it's behind me.
Long behind me.
Here we go. And yeah, just waiting for the session to flip. This sort of thing does happen. Okay. And the track temperatures are going to be a little bit colder than is usual because of the settings they've got here, which is going to be kind of interesting. It's not going to change my setup any, though. And it's not, well, for practice, it wasn't that far out of the window. We'll just have to see.
Here we go.
Oh, for fuck's sake, people.
Oh, I forgot about open quality sessions. Nothing beats the ACC Enduro round Red Bull Ring. That's the best queue.
More or less matching my personal best, which is still shitty. Yeah, not quite there. Not enough time to really get in a better lap, and I don't care anyway. I want to get the feel for the car on the race setup, so here. All right. That slide out at the end cost me an improved lap. Okay, I am way back on the grid. No surprise. All right, the fastest time is a 1:35.5. Second fastest is by somebody I've never seen before. And I am 18th out of 21 runners. So I'm not even first of the AMs, I'm pretty sure. Let me make that certainly. I'm sure Night Last is in the AMs. I think Charlie is too. I'm not sure about that.
How do
So
I always need to put it mid?
Same way that me and Chris are always basically the same.
doesn't seem to matter what sim it is. I'm always bring back.
But it's known as a safe zone, isn't it? Oh, and hang on, it's not. It's the danger zone.
Danger zone.
My speed always varies depending on the sim. LMU slow, AMS2 fast.
Your speedo.
I'm
speed.
shitty no matter what game it is, so yeah.
No, that's alright, Chris. We're equally shitty together.
All right. 15.9 laps. I think we're going to
Sorry, Chris, because you normally make up at the start, don't you?
No, I do the exact opposite of making it up at the start. I'm even money to end the first lap in stone cold last, as you well know.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris.
I've put all my life saving on Chris getting in position in the first lap.
Your financial advisor will not thank you for that decision.
But your
I have none.
but your casino operator will happily take the bet. Anyway, good luck, everybody.
20 seconds, good luck.
So expect it to be interesting.
I think turn will be fun.
Interesting in the sense of, oh god, we're going to die.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Dramatic.
Alright, let's play the game and see how much I need a front wing.
It's funny to how much of the straight it's just meh.
So I was never a big fan of Interlagos, but in these it's not too bad.
Oh,
It depends massively on the car.
That's right, boys. Keep fighting. I was absolutely shit through that corner there, but it's a good thing I was. That crap. Daryl Cole's back within slipstream range. Good. He had a loose rear moment, falling back out of slipstream range more or less. Looks like more trouble behind me, and Daryl is gone. Unfortunately, that opens the door for Charlie Morgan, who is definitely faster on a clean lap than I am. Fortunately, he's now got a three-way fight on his hands, so I wish you three all the joy of it. I'm not pushing the push to talk right now, so they can't actually hear me. Yeah. Sean and Alex, though, have booked it. Hal is definitely catching me up quickly. So I'm probably not going to cling on to this top 10. And that defending has got Charlie Well, no, Charlie just spun out, but Paul is now up to us as well. And I'm a shitty defender, by the way. Yeah, he's got me. I don't dare try to shut him out now.
Oh,
Okay, last lap coming up. Plenty good on fuel.
Absolute cinema of race.
Good race, huh? You can tell you're on lower wing than me. It's like on the straight, you're definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe let's let people finish first.
Yep, alright.
Oh boy. Okay. 11th, from 18th to 11th. And make sure to save the replay. Thank you. Back to pits. Still no one in chat, or at least no one visible in chat. Well. 138.5. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I gained 7 positions. Only one of them on pace, mind you, but... But on this track with these tires, not dying is definitely a skill.
That was good battle, Sean.
Oh, that was great. That was really good.
Yeah.
I was concentrating so hard through the whole race. I was like, must not spin it.
Okay, Scotty, do we need to linger for the results, or do we just drop off until the second server's up?
I think we drop out because it's the end of this server.
Scotty's not even. I think.
Huh.
Everyone's going out, so I'm sure it's fine.
It better be.
But yeah, 17th to 7th, I'll tell you that.
All right.
I was so overfueled. I had no idea how much fuel to.
Oh, I bring.
I always put in extra fuel because you never know when the fuel calculation is going to bite you in the other direction. Yeah, you had the pace, and also you got lucky as far as dodging a couple of spin-offs were concerned. Pardon me? Yeah. Okay. Oh, make up your mind. Okay, now we're just, at this point, we're just waiting to see when the next server comes up. The next race is going to be a one-shot quali with a 40-minute plus 1 lap race, which means it's going to be impossible to not have at least one pit stop. Yeah, just waiting for this to pop up. Just waiting, because what else have I got to do? Actually, quite a lot. I've got a convention to sell at this weekend. In fact, I'm working 4 weekends in a row. Ah, here we go. I think that's it. Oh, wrong window. Yep, server 2 up. Okay. Second server's up.
So we joined the same one. You just updated, right?
Yeah, it's going to be the same link no matter what.
All right, thank you.
And just enough time for me to go hit the can real quick.
Servitude's up.
Ugh. Right. No, drivers, here we go. Alex and Hal and Paul. Well, I kept Paul behind me, so. Tom Watson is in AMS. I didn't know that. And Sean, so. I didn't do better than 4th in class, maybe 5th, looking at these numbers, which is about all I can really realistically expect anyway. All right.
Oh, cool. We got a Brazilian here today.
Right. Double check. Quali load. Yep. Now is not a good time, kid. Now is a good time to go back to sleep. Okay. Anyhow. So who's ready for one-shot quality?
Me, but I'll give it a go.
Yes, sir. Just waiting for... There we go.
That's interesting.
All right, in just
Who
a
gets a lap
minute,
in?
we get qualifying, and we get moving quickly out into qualifying. There we go. Don't think the 2 liters difference is going to make much, but it's only going to be out lap and 1 lap to go, and that's it. So, yeah.
All right.
Okay, I just barely touched the 137s there. The question is, where does that actually leave me? Back to pits. 13th. Yeah.
Well, me, Chris, and Ben are all together again.
For however long that lasts.
Oh, based on the last race, mate, at least half a race.
Okay, 43 liters at the start.
Oh, Ben, my brother says he wants you to win. So,
And 43 liters
there you
at the fill up. Okay.
Well, I got you in quali by 100th of a second, so probably get much faster than that.
Oops, wrong. We're going to leave it at that. Yes, sir.
4 places better than last time, but then I suspect that's related to the 4 people who had bad laps.
Yeah, that's the blessing and the curse of one-shot quali now, isn't it?
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's as ready as it's going to get. Trying to make it so that I don't give myself leg cramp, because it's going to be at least 44 minutes that I'm going to be holding this position. All right. I got very lucky last race. I need to be very careful this race. I also need to punch it on the start, because I stalled out on the start in the first race trying to ease it in, and that's not the way to go, apparently. Although I've got traction control forced on thanks to the settings in the
Right,
server.
good luck.
Good luck all.
Have fun.
Good luck. Okay, first lap, 2 positions gained. Hall might be faster than me. Hassanelli is quite definitely and certainly faster than me. Now, inside is mine, friend. Damn it. At least I recovered quickly. And didn't pick up any damage to speak of from it.
Really hard to gauge how close I am to someone when it keeps going forward, back, forward, back, forward, back.
That's not good to hear.
Alright.
That fucking caught me out.
Ah, bugger. Bye.
I was in slipstream. Now I've picked up a little bit of front end damage.
Oh shit. Sorry. Take it back.
I want that slipstream, please. Oh well. He's pushed me to the outside, kind of, sort of, and is really squeezing the hell out of me, which is a stupid thing to do. That's way too early for a pit. Almost lost it there. I'm gonna let him have it here. That's going to cost me this position as well. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. When I pit, I'm going to drop a lot of places. The shadow that damn helicopter leaves on the track is distracting.
I just find the helicopters distracting. They're just floating there, motionless.
On my screen, they move.
Their blades move, but they're staying perfectly still for me.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Sean.
Bye, Chris.
Don't count on that. I think I better pit now.
Starting to think repairing that damage might not have been worth it.
The overcut is quite strong here.
What the hell happened to my pit box? Damn it! Well, I just lost a bunch of positions for nothing.
Bad luck. Did you miss it?
Yeah, it's not in the same place as it was in first session practice. I'm lucky that I still have some fuel.
Not throwing it in reverse and
I never even saw it.
Fab.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, they moved it to literally the back of the row. I'm like 3 slots from the pit line.
What the hell?
Yeah, bad luck.
Well, that fucked my race. And not many people are going to be waiting later than I did to pit. Not many at all.
ever tell if that last corner was a third or second gear?
I think it's third.
Third.
Carry speed through. I see what you mean.
It's third, just barely above bogging.
In between gear, 2.5.
I'm sweating like a motherfucker here. Kingsbury will actually have a tire advantage on me. And he is an extremely aggressive driver, as we've already seen.
Oh.
wonder if he ran out of fuel, Mr. Bragg. Johan, I'd be happy to see you if you weren't bringing company with you.
I'm afraid I can't stay longer. I'd love to. Maybe on braking after the next one.
Inside
All right.
yours.
Thank you.
My tyre app is flashing at me.
Did you not change tires in your stop?
No.
Well, there's your problem.
I don't feel terrible, to be fair.
They sort of bottom out, don't they?
If I knew the damage repair was going to take as long as it did, I probably would have done.
Race pace is really not with me today. I'm so slow compared to qualifying times.
Hello, James.
Hello, Brett.
You blue flags are horrible guests, you and your +1s. Somebody had to do a splash and dash, apparently.
It's nearly a 36.
I haven't even gotten close.
One more go around. I'll have lost 2 positions in this race. Could have finished as high as maybe 11th if I hadn't had that de facto drive-through.
I just have so little grip now.
Scotty, that wasn't intentional. That unintentional drive-through penalty screwed me hard. Replay, save, replay, make sure it's saved. Thank you. And back to pits. And let's see here. Yeah. I started 14th, finished 16th. And yeah, I would have come in about 13th if not for that pit fuck up. Well, maybe even better than that, because Joss here, I should have passed him up if not for the blue flag issues.
Well, don't drink it.
37.6, 37.4, 37.6, 37.8, 37.6, 37.4. I couldn't get my pace back after the start of the race.
Oh, I almost lost it fighting you, Charlie.
Well, this one is usually a bogey track for me anyway. Hopefully next week is better. What is next week? Next week is Most, a track I've never driven at. I've never driven that before in my life.
It's a great track.
Did someone say my name?
I think I prefer Most more than this one, honestly.
Most is better suited for these cars.
Yeah. Interlagos is just too wide. Like,
yeah. It's good for an opener.
Oh, Charlie, I nearly lost it big time when you passed me.
Oh, into the last corner.
Yeah. I lost it a couple of times in the braking. Well, really the rear treads.
Anyway, this is where I sign off, folks. If you liked this, join me tonight, 8 p.m. more or less Central Time. It's going to be Audi TTs at Biekerniki. Until then, see you later.